This is the blessed day ever. Have you ever had one of those days where you put on a coat that you haven't worn since last season and there's money in the pocket that you forgot about? Blessed day ever. Times that by like 1,000. And that's the day that I had today. This is the blessed day ever. There's proof that there are great people out there. Honestly, this what I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
I'm in the studio now where the series of things have led me to over the course of the last 2 days. Now, the lighting in here is a little bit off because I got this green screen over here behind me, so it's putting this green tint on me if I face that way. This right here is part of the whole thing I'm bringing to you today. The outcome of me being on a journey for 2 days. Okay, it started yesterday. People are out there that are wonderful, that will gather around a situation if necessary in their own ways. I'm going to get to that in a minute, actually. So I was having a rough day before yesterday, decided not to record, decided not to do anything with As We Should, and I felt like I was slacking. And so the next day I got up, brushed myself off, and gathered up my equipment, and I was going to go record get up, get out, do something style video, like show up, you know what I'm saying? Just show up even when you don't want to. In the process, I had a mishap. I wasn't all together, wasn't feeling well, decided I was gonna go and do it anyway. And so what happened is I took my stuff with me, sat it down at the train station, and hopped up and got on the train, leaving it behind at the bench. Wow. At that moment, when I realized what I had done, it was devastating. I lost my livelihood, basically. This is everything that I do right now. This is part of my heart. And so I went on an adventure trying to find it. I'm back and forth on the trains to the end of the line, checking at the lost and found. I went to the police department that was associated with the train lines. They have their own police department here. And about, I don't know, 3 hours later or so, I got a call from a police officer who tracked the video footage because the train stations and stuff have video cameras. They also saw a woman walk up and grab it. She was looking, she tried to get my attention actually. When she walked up, she was like, but the trains were loud and everything like that. I wasn't all like focused because I wasn't feeling well myself anyway. And she walked off the platform out of the sight of the cameras towards my apartment. I looked around my apartments, asked the apartment management if anybody turned in a backpack there. Maybe the lady recognized me because I'm out on the streets. I'm doing stuff all the time. I'm talking to people. I'm very interactive. And so the police officer didn't tell me what the lady looked like that grabbed it. There was a lot of people at the train station, so it could have been anybody. But anyway, I'm stressing still, you know, and I'm in recovery. This was a major trigger for me. I mean, I haven't touched a drink in 2 years next month, and I didn't do it. I actually said, you know, Lord, if I keep myself in a good place, please help me to find what I love to do. Give me my tools back. I went to bed.
Ready, set, go.
So now we're starting best day ever. Okay, sorry. So we got out of the worst possible scenario ever. Now let's get into blessed day ever. Okay, I go to court, and this is something that is an old thing. I mean, I've been in recovery for 2 years now. This is some old filing the paperwork to get stuff finished. I go to court, and there's a gentleman in the waiting area that I was in jail with almost 2 years ago. He walks up to me and he gives me a hug. And he's like, "Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you. I was just at the cathedral yesterday, like you told me, and got a rosary from this shop that they have in the lower level of the cathedral church called the Magdalene." Hoo-hoo. And he got a rosary, took it, and had it blessed with holy water. And so 2 years later, here he is at the cathedral right up the street from where I'm at, thinking about me, and he shows up to court the very next day when I'm in like panic mode. I still don't know what's going on with my equipment.
Right.
And I'm about to go before a judge. He walks up and gives me a hug and says that the things that I had talked with him about and the things that we did in jail, reading the Bible and talking together, and I held a community little thing in there, and he said that that helped him through what he was going through. He had been shot. He's rehabilitating himself. He's healed up well, and he went and got his rosary from the Magdalene and saw me the very next day and wanted to tell me that it must have been God's send to run into me again after all that time, especially the day after he did something I recommended that he did. But it was a beautiful moment, very beautiful moment. He actually was blessed by what we had done in a jail cell block, almost 2 years ago. So I go in before the judge. Now, okay, go before the judge. The judge struck the rest of my fine clean.
Blessed day ever.
Closed the case out because I had all of my completion and my treatment and everything documented, ducks in a row. So I'm walking out of court feeling amazing.
Blessed day ever.
I had to go and meet with a client, and while I'm in the process of meeting with this client, I'm keeping my head up this whole time. I've been trying to spread joy the whole journey, and I've been receiving it in return. While I'm meeting with this client, my phone rings. So I have to put my headphone on, put hello, and I'm telling my client, please hold on for a second. And it's the transit authority. "Charles, we found your backpack. Somebody turned it in."
Blessed day ever. This is the blessed day ever.
Hoo-hoo. My laptop. It's a high end for video processing, and I do coding and I do computer work for what I do for the vocational rehab. It's a high end Lenovo Legion. My microphone, my JBL headphones, my GoPro camera. I was coming to do this when that situation happened. I went with a positive mentality, ran into somebody from jail who's turned their life around, got an apartment, went to the Magdalene because I had recommended it during our sessions when we sat around together talking about a positive future. Got the fine dropped, case closed. Everything is behind me now as far as anything I need to worry about. I'm meeting with a client, trying to help somebody to get forward in what they need for their mobility, the e-bike thing that I do. And then the phone call happens. Blessed day ever. Blessed day. Whoever did that, whoever turned that in to the transit authority, bless them. For real. I mean, that was an amazing act. Thank you so much. Blessed day ever goes further than just this. It's happening with me, but also my wife gets to work today, and she works in a treatment facility, and it's family open house day. Now, at the treatment facility my wife works at, it's one of those where you have to graduate before you can actually go back to your own habits, not habits, of course. I mean, but go back to your usual people or anything like that. Your family and stuff can only come and visit on weekends. Today they were having an open house. All the families could come. My wife has her food handler's permit from the last place she was working in another facility. And so she was in the kitchen today helping the clients make desserts for their families. And so she's having a blessed day today as well. My wife is having a very good time with clients, with their families, with homemade desserts. And now this is a kind of a strange twist to this story that it's storming outside. Finally, okay? But we need this storm, seriously. So when I was telling people I'm having a super blessed day, and they're like, well, it's storming outside. I'm like, yeah, that's a blessing too. I'm taking everything as I can with thoughts of positivity that go with it. And I hope that you do too. I mean, I'm trying to share this blessed day ever with everybody. That just came out today. So that's my coined term for this video. And great people do exist. Good people do exist. Whoever turned in my my backpack to the transit authorities and I got this back. I'm doing this here with you because of that person. I'm in this wonderful studio that I took some video of and showed around the footage of this place. And this is something else that was part of my blessed day ever. Now I have someplace I can share with my community that we can come and create in a space that is just amazing and designed for it. And I hope that you guys can find something like this in your area if you're into this sort of creativity and whatnot. I mean, they have 3D printers. This is the community library in a neighborhood right by where my wife works. And so it's within our commuting area that we go around quite often. I found my spot, people, to come and do this. And oh yeah, I'm not wearing the beanie or the hoodie this time. That tells you something right there. I'm being a little bit, you know what I'm saying, more open right now. Continue to feel the movement. You know, somebody out there did as we should and turned the equipment in, and I got my tools back to be able to share this with you. Maintain a positive vibe, because if I had to pull the trigger and drink when I was feeling that low, feeling my anxiety come on, I wouldn't be here doing this podcast with you right now. Oh, and one other thing I thought, okay, squirrel. But as I was out and the storm was happening, I saw a whole lot of birds. So I got to say what's up to my peeps. Bad joke. I had to say that. I'll probably edit that out. No, I probably won't. As we should. Join the movement. I love you, fam. Freaking stay kind in heart and be real with each other. Love.